Hi everyone, welcome to Treat Yourself Tuesday. Today we'll be making Snickerdoodle cookies. For this you'll need vanilla extract, flour, softened butter, 1 egg, granulated sugar, baking powder, salt, and cinnamon. Snickerdoodles are my favorite kind of cookies. There are a few different recipes out there, some using cream of tartar, but the one I chose today is guaranteed for soft and fluffy cookies. While we mix the ingredients, let's talk about some of the myths that surround the kitchen in honor of Women's History Month. First is the myth that a woman's place is in the kitchen metaphorically. This comes from the stereotype that a woman should be submissive and the exclusive maker of the home, while men are supposed to be physically strong, unemotional, and the bread bearers for a family. The idea of specific gender roles has been present in society for a long time over different regions. Looking at America specifically, these tight gender roles and expectations grew stronger with the ideal nuclear family post-World War II. Changes in the activities and representation of women and men in society have unquestionably occurred since the early 80s with the second wave feminism, and yet the outdated stereotypes, such as activities deemed to be domestic and feminine, are still ingrained in us as a society. So it's important to remember that a woman's place is not exclusively in the kitchen or any position of servitude. Her position is anywhere she pleases to put herself, including high-ranking places like the White House. When you're finishing your dough, if it is too crumbly, add 1 tablespoon of water at a time until the consistency is right. I had to add about 3 tablespoons. To finish off the dough, you want to roll them in a cinnamon sugar mixture. Make your dough balls to match the size of the cookie you want. This recipe can make 12 big cookies or 24 small ones. I opted for a smaller serving size. On the flip side of that myth, everyone's place is in the kitchen, literally speaking. Our society condemns men for enjoying or partaking in anything that is deemed effeminate. This includes baking and cooking unless they are in a position of power, such as a chef. By telling young boys they cannot cry or bake or play with toys because of the color, we are teaching young boys messages of toxic masculinity. Everyone needs to eat to sustain themselves, so shouldn't everyone's place be in the kitchen at some point? We don't have to be Gordon Ramsay or Claire Smith, but we should all be able to cook meals for ourselves and our loved ones. Once the dough balls are coated in the cinnamon sugar mix, bake them at 350 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. You want the center to be just set. I baked mine for 12 minutes. I hope you'll try to bake these Snickerdoodles and remember that your place is both in the kitchen and out. So to my guys, gals, and non-binary pals, have a good one.